Alright, so today I'm here with JJH Lego, who I'm just gonna be calling J for short, because copyright. I mean, what? Um, and yeah, we're here on a new SMP, and if you want to join, just go on my website, SomeMineGame.com, and on the main page, you will see a server application. So yeah, that's really all there is to it. Let's go. This is going to be a narration video actually, which is my first time doing one, because I forgot to set the desktop audio up properly in OBS Studio. So yeah, the sound is non-existent, so whenever I talk to Jay, you do not hear him. Yeah, that's a problem. It makes me sound crazy. I'm talking to nothing. So I'm just going to cut the audio and make this first video a narration. So yeah, we'll see how it works. And you see here, I actually found a shipwreck right after the village that you probably saw right at the end of my quick message. I left that village for Jay to explore, because I knew that I'm better than him. Okay, that's not true. But yeah, I left it for him to explore because it's on the main island that we're going to be using with structures anyway, so he can't take too much from it. I mean, from what I saw at the start, like quickly scanning through it, it was just a smoker and then like a couple emeralds. Um, wasn't too worried about it. Um, yeah, the reason I cut out the village exploration is because I had some last minute like scoreboard commands to do, and I didn't want that to be clutterful in the video. So yeah, now if you hold tabs, you can see everyone's health and you can see their levels below their name. So yeah. Okay, you'll see right here now, I actually found a desert temple too, right next to a lava pool. And around the same time, actually, Jay found a ruined portal, which later on you'll see is actually almost fully intact. So that's going to be really useful. Good job, Jay, for finding that. So grabbing some blocks here so I can go on in, give myself a pickaxe, because I still haven't done that. How lame. There you can actually see a plugin that we're going to be using, which is called Lumberjack. And basically it adds tree gravity, so as you break a tree, it's going to fall down. So very nice. Doesn't break it instantly, so it's not too bad. It just kind of adds a bit of realism. It'll also add fast leaf decay, so everything will break faster and drop faster, which is really useful. Alright, I'm going to cut now to the point where I'm actually at the loot. And we're in. Alright, you're about to see the loot isn't great. I mean, there's enchanted book, some iron, golden apple. I take the bones and gunpowder and string, but really not that much good. There's armor trims. That's a big one. Definitely be using those in the future once I get netherite. Still haven't gotten that though. Maybe that's a tomorrow thing. Alright, I was gonna blow it up because who doesn't like blowing up a desert temple when you're done looting it? But Jay requested the TNT, so I figured I'd be nice enough and at least get it for him. Yeah, now I'm just tiring up with the little bit of junk I have. There's nothing really here. We've all done this. Alright, Jay got here just in time for me to get myself an iron axe and some armor. Did save myself some iron though, for a bucket later on. Don't know why I didn't just make it right here, but I'm lazy. That's just a fact. I'm lazy. Right here now, you'll see I'm trying to get back to the village because I have no hunger, I have low health, and it's nighttime. And here I have a close one with death. No hunger, no sprint, and a bunch of skeletons shooting at me. I'm really just trying to run away here, and it's not really working out in my favor. Jay here is trying to give me food, which isn't going to go well if you're trying to run away from monsters. But you'll see, thankfully, I do end up getting into a house. That's not a house. I don't know why I went in there. It doesn't even look like the house. Here is the house. Yeah, I'm totally going to steal his bed because he had one already. Alright. Yeah, you're going to see what happens in the morning, though. It's not too great. He's going to go kill some monsters. It's fine. Nothing really happens. Alright, it's a brand new day. How wonderful. Now I'm just trying to find a way to get down safely off this little miniature hill because half a heart, that's gonna kill you. And I'm gonna try to find some food to steal. And you'll see I see water down there, so I'm gonna try to jump in the water. And I totally messed up. Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing. So yeah, first death on the new SMG-SMP server is because I messed a 5-block fall into water. Wow, that's great quality right there. Now I'm getting myself some hay bales so I can make some bread, so I at least have food for the future. That's actually smart. I should have taken those the first time I was at the village. Man, really am dumb sometimes. Alright, here I'm at the ruined portal, which you can see is only missing 2 blocks total. Once you negate that crying obsidian. I take the gold block because Lego didn't have an iron pickaxe at the time, so his loss. What a loser. And I end up killing some pigs for food before finding a cave to go mine in. Never want to go in a cave without food. Bad idea. Alright, here I find my cave because I wasn't paying attention and almost jumped right into it. Here's where I also finally make my bucket so I can grab water and jump on down in there. I was a bit worried doing this though because it's been a while since I've done a water bucket clutch. So here now I get to the water and start heading on back. Alright, here's the moment of truth. Am I still good at it, or am I going to absolutely fail and die again? And I did it. You can also see there's quite a bit of iron, so I'm going to steal all that. Yay, riches. Alright, by now I have found quite a bit of iron in the walls of the ravine. And I jump down here, see a bunch of mobs, so I decide I should probably get a shield. So I make a furnace, so I could start smelting my iron. And I realize I have no wood. Yeah, you can see there I am a perfectionist when it comes to smelting, so I only do intervals of 8 with coal. Probably don't have to. So now I'm going to come back out so I can get some wood. I'll be back with my wood. Alright, here you can see I have a bunch of wood now, so I'm making a shield and a bunch of iron armor. And I almost made a minecart there instead of a boots. What a great mistake. Thankfully, I clicked off to the side. Alright, I'm gonna skip this part now because watching iron smelt isn't really that fun. Alright, this part isn't really too important. As you can see, I found deep slate, but there's actually this really big, nice open cave with a mine shaft just stuck right in the middle of it, fully exposed. I kind of struggled to get my shield up for the skeleton. But I mean, look at it. It's just floating there in that big cave. Yeah, and this whole time, Jay was yelling at me to get his stuff, so had to kind of run around it. Never did find his stuff. He ended up finding it. He just kept telling me to go to the pillar. Yeah, I know what pillar that is when the whole thing is on pillars. Thanks, Jay, for the great detail. Alright, here I'm trying not to die to a skeleton, but at the same time, I found some diamonds. Although it was after Jay found 2 diamonds also. So really, we found the same amount. He did it first, unfortunately for me. He has bragging rights. Alright, I'm telling this zombie to have fun in a hole by himself in the background that you can't hear. And now I'm just going off to find more diamonds, which takes me like 10 hours. So, yeah, I guess I'll skip to the next interesting part. Alright, so here I was exploring more of this cave system when I found more diamonds. Yay! Although I look around, see every mob in existence, so I use my shield to block some creepers. Although unfortunately for me, one happened to sneak up behind me too that I did not notice. Shield doesn't work from behind. So, yeah, I kind of blew up. Thankfully, Jay was around, so he was able to get me my stuff, and was also kind enough to mine those diamonds for me, and gave them to me. So, you know, that was pretty neat. Didn't take them for himself like he could have. What a great guy. So yeah, using those new found diamonds from Jay, I made a diamond helmet. And here you can see I'm starting the process on terraforming the spawn island to be super flat. Although I quickly realized this was going to take way too long using iron tools. So getting less than a chunk in, I decided to stop until I could come back later with some upgraded gear. So here you'll see I'll just mine a little bit more and then decide, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm coming back with some diamond or netherite tools. Alright, here I continued looking for more diamonds. Decided to hit creepers around instead of actually fighting them. Here it kind of bit me back in the butt. This zombie knocked me into a creeper. And yeah, I didn't end too well. And here you're going to see me time-lapse this and find out what happens when I try to get my stuff back. So here now, I finally got here after running out of hunger and dodging a bunch of mobs. But at the very last minute, jump down, skeleton follows, hits me on my way down, falls in the lava, and still shoots me before it dies. And so now I just wasted all that time. I wasted like over half the time it takes for items to despawn. And so I thought for sure it was going to despawn by the time I got back there. But I actually managed to get back just in time and got everything before it just despawned, any of it. So very lucky there. Alright, here now I am on my way back to the village after an hour of branch mining. I didn't find much. I only found 3 diamonds. Yeah, not very impressive. So, broke a couple iron pickaxes, started using my diamond, and then decided I didn't want to use it all up. So, figured I'd just head up for the day and realized it was night, so figured I'd go to the village and sleep the night off. So, first day on the server, not terrible. Got quite a bit done. And actually, as of recording this, more people have joined, so that's cool. Yeah, so I guess time to go to bed. And as previously said, insert outro.